Time to bring it on with your email questions. Gordon, this first one comes from Ashley, who says, I gave birth to my first child, a beautiful baby girl, in September of 2014. Once I had given birth, not one person from our church, including any pastoral staff, called or came by the hospital to visit us, which caused me to be deeply hurt. We were active in music, sound, and in our tithing. We were also married there. And when we didn't return to the church because of this, the preacher was very rude to me. The church has treated us like we fell off the face of the earth. I do not know how to get over it, much less losing my church, especially since we haven't found a new one. The church in general could keep faithful members around if they showed they cared. How should people react when they're hurt by a church?
Ashley, there's no perfect church. And if there were a perfect church, I love what Billy Graham says. He says, if there were a perfect church, I'd join it, and instantly it wouldn't be perfect anymore. So you need to understand that. These are all people. They all have, things that seem to occupy. I can guarantee there wasn't any intent to try to ignore you or the birth of your child. So walk in forgiveness. Offenses come. Stumbling blocks come. And when you let that offense get in the way of loving somebody, that's when you need to check and say, I need to get this out. I need to get rid of this. Jesus is very specific. If you have aught against anyone, don't even bother to be at the temple. Don't even try to give offerings at the temple. Leave it behind. Go make it right first with your brother, and then come back. So I would encourage you to do that. If you don't want to be a member of that church, that's your decision. But you need to make it right. And I would go, and number one, I'd ask for forgiveness. I've held this against you, and ask for forgiveness, ask for restoration of friendship and relationship, and see where that goes. And hopefully there'll be reconciliation.
Yeah,
we got time for one more?
No, we don't, but there's a lot of we do?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We got 40 seconds. I can answer the next one really
Donahue
quick.
says, I recently saw my son playing a game on his computer called The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Initially, I believed it to be a stylized version of the book and commended my son. Oh, how I was proven wrong when I saw my son slaughtering bleeding children by spitting at them in this game. What should I do?
Get rid of the game. Come on. You control what your children do. Get rid of the game. Well, that's all the time we have.